favorite card categories and easily find what you're looking for.
That looks easy as pie. How do I join a break?
You simply click and your spot is on hold. No more constantly refreshing and commenting to claim teams. Then it safely and securely charges your account. A notification will tell you when the break is about to start, and a live chat lets you cheer each other on.
Well, this is a walk in the park compared to Facebook.
Yep, sure is.
Can I start now?
Absolutely. Visit uncommonapp.com today for a better way to break.
Where has this been all these years? I think I might delete my Facebook now.
Howdy everybody, Jay Gruz here with Russ. Real breaks on the Uncommon app. It screws in my...
Adding a name?
Yes, I've had it down for a couple months. It took me forever to get my intro down, and now when I got to add in Jay Gruz and Russ, it totally throws me off. Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. But we're here. We've got some Topps Chrome for y'all. This is PYT number 15. Actually, it's Chrome 15. It's a PYT. You know what I mean. You're here. You know what we're doing. We got two cases sitting in front of us. You get to pick which one you want. We got 194 or we got 98. I think these are from two different batches, two different places. So pick your poison. Which would you like to see? Let's see here. We have... Oh, our team is in a cart. We had the Guardians left in number 17. It looks like it's in a cart right now, so maybe full. There's 11 spots left in the 5-case pick your player. Is Yoshida still there, do you know? Did you look on that?
I'm going to have to look.
Yoshida was there a little earlier. There's some fun Yoshida stuff. Did Bryce Turang just commit his first error as a major leaguer right there?
Yes, he did.
Oh, man. First error as a major leaguer for Bryce Turang. He made it quite a long time. A lot of chances. So there's 11 spots left in that. I don't know which players. But the case at hand, left or right. And we'll get to ripping. Bone is in the house. He's setting his lineup for tonight. All sorts of more fun on Topps Chrome. Caught stealing. He's gone. Freely. Yep, there goes the air. So does anybody in the house want to pick a left or right? Who wants to be... Or I can stack them on top of each other if you prefer to pick top or bottom. We'll block my camera that faces me. Does somebody want to pick a top or bottom? Otherwise, we'll pick for you guys. Nobody wants to pick anything. Is everybody watching the 5K there? Rick goes for the top. Thank you, Rick. It's a random selection, but I like it, Rick. It's a good call. Really appreciate it. And by the way, Rick, I didn't respond to your comment in the first. I saw it later. We're in the middle of the case. I don't like the Patriots either. I just love Pat Patriot. It's a great logo. It's a great hat. But I don't like the Patriots. Box numero uno. For the Spanish-speaking crowd in the audience. My Spanish doesn't get much deeper than that.
Inflection deeper or just vocabulary?
Vocabulary. I know I can do like Fiesta el Baño. Uno.
See, it does get deeper.
Yeah, it gets deeper than that. El biblioteco. I have a few Spanish words. I took French in high school.
Really?
Yeah. Over the TV. Even better. We had my high school. Yeah, it was a program through Green Bay Southwest, where that's where the teacher was. And we were at schools all over northeastern Wisconsin We sat in a closet, and we had things called Jeromes, which were basically over phone lines, but you could push them to talk to the classroom in Green Bay. But yeah, I took French 2 years, but we went through like not even finished. I don't think we finished the French 1 book in 2 years. It's a little slower learning that way. Not the greatest way. Oh, how about Oswald Peraza to 199 to get us going? Aqua Wave. 170 of 199 on the Peraza. That's pretty sick. Yankees. Who got him? Dale. So I say, French did not help me a ton in minor league baseball. Spanish probably would have came in a little more handy working in minor league baseball. Just a thought, but I wasn't totally thinking that far ahead when I was a sophomore in high school, deciding what language to take.
The French have a team in the World Baseball Classic?
No, they did not. Max Fried. Aaron Judge. Prism. Teoscar Hernandez. Kind of looking like a right-handed Ichiro. Because Ichiro always did the bat-out thing.
Yeah.
And that picture is like, is that Ichiro? Oh, he's right-handed. It's Teoscar. Otani Technicolor. Angels. Titans. Bryce Harper. Eloy. Say a Suzuki. Future Stars. Abreu. Oh, this is the 14 to 75. This must be the blue Ray Wave, but it's not blue.
Very light blue.
Extremely light blue. It wasn't Ray Wave. What was it? It was Waves. Blue Wave. What did we say? It's
Blue Wave is the 70.
yeah, Blue Wave. I don't know. I got nothing still.
Well, it's more of a Caribbean blue.
Yes.
Very clear water.
Yes, it's very clear water, the Caribbean blue. Ramirez. I got Tyler Freeman refractor. And negative, Joe Ryan. Going to the Twins. Twins is at Going Nuts 5. Astros on the Abreu. Astros going to Vern. Yeah, it's a little thicker. And that will do it for box number 1.
Trying to sneak him in.
They're knocking stuff down. These aren't too slippery this year. Sometimes they don't want to sit on top of each other at all, and they just want to slide everywhere. So far, I haven't had too many issues with the stacks sliding around. Titans, Adley. Both inserts so far in this case, or this box, have been Adley, so I think that's a good sign. Fujinami to $2.99. Jimenez. Gabriel Moreno, Blue Jays. Autographed these prior to the trade, or after the trade, and they just made him sign his Blue Jay cards anyways because they didn't want to make new ones. One of the two. Blue Jays going to Braves fan. Well, that makes sense. Gabriel Moreno, Nice one. I suppose I should have taken a picture of the Peraza and put it in the mitt. Wander Refractor. Michael Harris. Prism. Braves. Technicolor Goldschmidt. Cardinals. Carlos Perez Refractor. White Sox. Luis Ortiz to 399. Pirates. Kevin Gausman, Blue Jays. Riley Green Prism. Torque, Future Stars. I don't know if that's a guarantee anymore. Juan Soto, Padres. Edwin Diaz, Prism. And that will do it on box 2.
They rushed Torque along.
Yeah, I didn't like how they handled him. I mean, he was a college kid, so he was advanced. But he kind of struggled at some of the levels, and they still moved him up.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see a little more sustained success before they just rush him around. So, yeah, I'd agree with that. I wasn't super happy with how they handled him. Riley Green, Tigers. Speak of the Tigers. Tigers is going to Detlager. We got Ortiz to 399 for the Pirates. Pirates is Justin. To 299, Fujinami for the A's. Athletics is Charles. And Michael Harris for the Braves on the Prism. Braves going to Zeustis. What do you need?
I keep hitting this and I don't want to pull it. I feel like I'm going to pull it off.
Did you see the roster move to get Toro today?
Winker.
Was it Winker? I thought
Winker may be injured.
I speculated that it would probably Winker.
Maybe.
He got put on the injured list though,
I think so.
with his phantom neck injury again that he had earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good call on the Brewers' part. Toro's been hitting pretty good in the minors. Oh, Tyrone Taylor just hit a 2-run bomb. Whoa! Gives me a chance to tell my Tyrone Taylor story. So Tyrone Taylor comes into the store. I've told this before, but not too often. It's still kind of good. And he's there with, it's 3 women. One, he just got into the team. It was the summer, but he was just there a little bit. That's a sweet Ryan McMahon color match. That's awesome. I love that's such a cool looking card.
Some cards just look right.
Yep, and that looks awesome. To $2.99 on that one. But I can tell it's his family. The way he's talking to them, it's his family. So I'm like, well, the one is pretty young. Like, that's got to be his sister for sure. And then the other one looks like, it's like, well, I think that's got to be like a sister that's the same age as him. And then the other one, it's like, that's got to be his mom then. She looks a little bit older. So they're shopping and everything and buying stuff for the whole family. Marcus Semien to $3.99. Rosario Refractor. Come to find out, the one young-looking girl was his younger sister. The one I thought was the sister, roughly his same age, was his mom. And the one I thought was his mom was his grandma. His mom and grandma looked so incredibly young. I could not believe. Like, are you serious? That's mom and grandma? Like, because he was young with us, so he'd have been like 18 or, yeah, he probably was like 19 when he joined us. So his mom had to be at least like a minimum 36 or something. Like, best case scenario, she's like 36 or 35. Nelson Velasquez and the grandma, I could not believe that was his mom and grandma. I thought it was sister and mom. Crazy young looking family. Tyrone Taylor looks young too. Velasquez for the Cubs. Cubs going to Rage. It's like normally you'd try to avoid saying something for doing it the opposite way, but that one they probably would have been fine if I would have. They would not have been, ooh, Yoshida Prism. They wouldn't have been insulted if I would have assumed they'd have found out that. Normally you get it the other way. Oh, is that your grandma? No, that's my sister. Oh, sorry. Sorry inferring that you look 70. Gunnar Henderson, Future Stars. Mark Vientos, Rookie Refractor. Got Ruiz, Prism for the A's. Kyle Tucker, Prism or Refractor for the Astros. And that will do it. Oh, Bellinger, wrong stack. Nice Yoshida, Red Sox. Red Sox going to, what's your name? Tony. We're going to take off Joe Ryan for Yoshida. Bo Naylor for the Guardians. We got Ryan McMahon for the Rockies. Rockies is Zach. Man, that looks good. To $2.99. And to $3.99, Rangers. Rangers going to Slammer. Is that a throwing error by De La Cruz there? I think he made a diving play for the ball and then threw the ball away or something. This is box number 4. Stephen Kwan. Titans. Who is that? Jose Ramirez. Kyle Stowers Refractor. Lubob on the negative for the White Sox. I didn't see, did somebody finally check out with it? Apparently not. It's still there. It's still in somebody's cart, I guess. The Guardians. Waiting for a discount. Good luck, buddy. Technicolor, Joey Votto. Dansby Swanson. Oswaldo Cabrera. 55 of 75. Another unknown parallel. To 75. Yankees. Yankees going to Dale. And how about a little Adley refractor? Going on to the Orioles. Orioles going to our Santa. I'm taking Velasquez off. Kettle Marte. Yoshida rookie. And Tovar for the Rockies.
Starting to turn it around.
He really is. His first month was awful, and he's actually been really good since. His numbers are nice the rest of the season. Super young, too. He's only like 20. It's his birthday. 01 birthday, so he's 21. He's going to turn 22 coming up on 8-1. Yeah, young kid. And just kind of, hey, here, play Major League shortstop. Zach with the Rockies. Scuffled a little bit, but yeah, he's figuring out. He's going to be a good one.
I mean, defensively, it was strong.
Yes, yeah.
So it was just a matter of, can you figure the plate?
Spencer Steer for the Reds. Stefanik refractor. Joe Ryan. O'Neal Cruz, Future Stars. Giancarlo Stanton, refractor. Joe Musgrove. Garrett Cole, more Yankees refractors. That'll do it. Reds going to I Love Titus. Who doesn't? We've got Lou Bob, negative, going to the White Sox. CAC collects. On to the next one. This is box 5. Box 5. 5 alive. Is there a refractor there? Seems like there should have been. Oh, just the insert. I see. Miguel Vargas, Dodgers. Purple. Luis Ortiz, $2.99, Pirates. Tim Anderson. Max Meyer. Marlins. Purple again. Gerard Encarnacion. 170 of 250. Going to the Marlins. Marlins is Good Times. We have good times. We don't want to take off. Let's take off the Riley Green for now. That, of course, means the Tigers are going to hit right away. That's how it works. Wilson Contreras, Cardinals, for the time being. Technicolor, Matt Olson, Braves. Titans, Acuna. Garrett Mitchell, refractor, Brewers. Max Scherzer to $3.99. Mets. Real Muto, Phillies refractor. Prism, Alex Call for the Nationals. Jordan Walker refractor, Cardinals. Brian Hayes Prism, and that'll do it for box 5. Scherzer to $3.99, Mets going to E. Hodge. If you'll be breaking any WWE Panini Select and was released on Friday. I don't know. We're a little screwed up this week with the National and with Topps Chrome coming out. So I don't know what we're going to have for other breaks. I would think so, but I'm not positive. I honestly don't know what is on the schedule.
I would love to. That
Bassmaster.
would be a super fun product to rip.
Ortiz for the Pirates. Pirates going to Justin. We don't get a ton of wrestling in here. I would think Minnesota would have it for sure. Whether we're going to have it is a little more in question, I would say. But even with the National happening, I would think Minnesota would still have some.
Yeah, both shops are full break schedules for the week. We're just adding some extra ripping down at the National. So
Juan Soto, Chris Sale, and Blue Sonar, Aaron Judge. Boom, boom. 36 of 125 on the Judge. Blue Sonar.
do that, it makes me think down Periscope.
Yankees going to Dale. Yeah, that's a pretty funny one.
Kelsey Grammer in that movie?
Yep, yeah. Christopher Morel refractor. Not that's not exactly a war movie, but sort of. But a movie.
But sort of.
I mean, it's a military-based sort of movie. MJ Melendez, followed by Kyle Stowers to 350. Last night, flipped through channels. Needed to go to bed, but it was flipping channels anyways. I was actually writing a scouting report, trying to get one done earlier in the week because I'll be busy the rest of the week. So, flipping channels, and I found Saving Private Ryan,
Nope.
which is always a good. Seen it many times. Libertor to $4.99 for the Cardinals.
I went Monument Men last night.
Oh, okay,
It's a good cast.
yeah.
It's a good storyline.
Cardinals going to Bassmaster on the Libertor. I always like, whenever I'm watching a movie, I have to go to IMDb and read all the notes on the movie. I just like to know everything and all the actors and whatever. So I was reading the notes, some of the notes on Saving Private Ryan. Dalton Varsho, Prism, and for Ryan, he wanted an unknown actor. So they got Matt Damon. However, before the movie released, Matt Damon had won an Oscar for Good Will Hunting, and everybody knew who he was. But when they cast him, he was an unknown, basically. And so they purposely cast him because they wanted somebody that nobody knew to be the actor when they found him. 350. The other thing they did for that movie was they had a pretty hardcore basic training for the main guys in the movie. Had to go through military training, and it sucked big time. And they all had to go through it except for Matt Damon. Because Spielberg wanted them to resent him like their characters do in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
So on purpose, they wanted like animosity between all the other actors and Matt Damon because he got off from doing all that training.
Did you let Matt Damon know this?
I don't know. I don't know if
Maybe he didn't care because Matt Damon was an unknown.
at the time. He was getting to work with.
Yeah.
That cast is pretty ridiculous too. That he was getting to work with. So yeah, maybe he didn't care. Yeah, I don't know if he knew that was the purpose of it. The rest of the actors didn't know that because he wanted them to naturally just not like him. And resent him during the movie, which is kind of funny. Spielberg, man. Michael Harris, Future Stars, followed by Zach Wheeler to $199.
That's taking method acting to a new level there, I think.
It's like forced method acting from your director, yeah. Jared Walsh. Oh, Corbin Carroll action there. Mike Trout. Raphael Devers refractor. Got a green. Upside down green. Logan O'Hop. I'm in all sorts of colors of Logan O'Hop today. We've had 2 oranges, now a green. We've had an auto. It's been a big Logan O'Hop day. Angels. Angels going to Nick. What am I taking off? Let's take off. We're going to take off the Abreu. Ian Happ refractor. Prism. Miguel Vargas rookie. Dodgers. Oh, get there. Oh, nice dive. We got Trevor Story. Red Sox. Peguero for the Pirates. Willie Adames refractor. Gabriel Moreno. Prism. Bryce Johnson refractor auto, Giants. Giants going to I Love Titus. CJ Abrams refractor and a prism of Nelson Velasquez, and that will do it. I think this is box 7. Yeah, I think box 7. Got 5 left. Zach Wheeler for the Phillies. Phillies going to Kevin. And Moreno for the Diamondbacks. Up. Dummy didn't want to slide. Keep her moving. All right. Corbin Carroll, Technicolor. Diamondbacks. Jordan Alvarez, Titans. Jazz Chisholm, Refractor. Orange? It is an orange. I couldn't tell for sure if it was the Adley Rutschman Titan card or if it was orange. We got, oh! How about a little Chris Bryant orange for the Rockies? I remember Chris Bryant played in the major leagues. Good times. Rockies going to Zach. 8 of 25. Is he healthy? Is he actually playing right now? Do you have any idea? I have no clue. No clue whatsoever. I'm assuming no. I mean, it's an easier. I don't know what he's got going on ever. What has he played, like 10 games since he left Chicago? Woods Richardson for the Twins. Got Mookie Betts. Royce Lewis. George Springer. Kyle Schwarber. It's kind of funny that Cubs team just... It's like they realized they never have to buy a beer again in Chicago and decided, yeah, this is as good as I ever want to be in my life.
Yeah.
All their young guys never fixed any of their flaws. I mean, they were good players at the time, and none of them have gotten any better, or most of them got worse. But
Rizzo, Bryant, and Baez were better together.
Freeman to
than they
350?
are.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why, because Baez was so good.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's never fixed any of his flaws with pit selection and stuff like that. And Schwarber just as happy hitting 180 and hitting 40 bombs every year. Drew Waters, I mean, they had so much talent, and they all played well that year. And then they didn't... breaking the curse takes a toll on a person. Good call. Yes. They broke the curse, and then, we're done. Drew Waters, Royals. I mean, they going to Vern. I mean, honestly, like how many, like that team, like how many world championships should have won? Like multiples. They were so young, and they had money to replace people. I know Lester was getting old, but they have tons of money, and they had a super young, exciting core.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have at least gone to more NLCSs. It's kind of amazing that they didn't do anything. It had to be completely torn apart. Guardians.
They did weird things. Like they brought
Going to David?
They brought in, like, what, Hayward, right? Wasn't he?
Yeah. They gave Hayward a lot of money.
A lot. 190 million.
There.
There's weird selections, but yeah, in the end, when the players never...
They just didn't...
People adjusted to them, but they didn't adjust.
Yeah, none of those guys got any better. They just who were fine being the players they were. It's kind of weird. MJ Melendez. Bo Bichette. Couldn't get a ticket. He's staying outside Rogers Center. Mark Vientos. Nick Lodolo on the negative.
I mean, they were set up to do kind of similar to what the Astros are doing with the amount of talent they had on that team.
Yeah.
And this is just, it went the other way. So I think that's the most comparable lineup. You know, just that young youth.
Yeah. Brandon Crawford. Jeremy Pena. Don't get me wrong, as a Brewer fan, I'm happy they completely collapsed. Ken Waldachuk for the A's. Athletics going to Charles. I'm happy they fell apart. I just don't understand totally how they did it. Logan Hop refractor. Vaughn Grissom. Prism. Braves. Charlie Blackmon. Technicolor. Byron Buxton. Max Scherzer, Titan. Byron Buxton. Prism. How about a little more Luis Ortiz? This one's the 350 for the Pirates. Yadi Molina. Drew Rasmussen. Alec Thomas. Drew Rasmussen pitched one game in low A ball. Francisco Alvarez. They called Drew Rasmussen up to the Timberwolves. He started the game played at Miller Park, and he got promoted right afterwards. He pitched for the Timberwolves, but never stepped foot in the stadium in Appleton. Alvarez for the Mets.
Here's a guy I thought
E. Hodge.
was destined for that Brewers reliever, you know.
Rasmussen?
Yeah.
He's been awesome with the Rays.
Oh, he's been phenomenal as a
Yeah.
starter down there. I didn't think I didn't think starter was where he ended up settling out, and they stretched him out, and he's played well.
Yeah, well, he was coming off of injury, which was why he was relieving the minors to begin with, and his stuff was so good they wanted to move him up quickly. I think eventually, Pirates going to Justin. I think eventually the Brewers probably would have stretched him out as well.
I'm just surprised they moved on from him. They didn't see that ability there, or they just had
No.
enough pitching depth.
They felt they had pitching depth, and they really wanted a shortstop.
Fair enough.
And I mean, Adames was a huge prospect, so they needed to give up something substantial for him. Yeah, I don't think he's become anything they didn't think he would be. I think they loved his stuff. I mean, that's why they drafted him so high, and had faith in him. Got it. Coming off of Tommy John, I mean, they drafted him with Tommy John surgery, coming off of Tommy John, so they obviously loved his stuff. Dalton Varsho to 250. Obviously, Rasmussen out this year, but that trade worked out for both teams pretty decent. Blue Jays going to Braves fan. 250
Who else went down?
in that trade.
Yeah.
JP Fireisen
Oh, yeah.
from Wisconsin. Bobby Witt Jr. Prism. Oop. And Lennon Sosa, refractor. Oh, Brewer scored 3-0. 152 of 499. On the Lennon Sosa for the White Sox. White Sox going to CAC Collects. I like the Sosa, but we're going to leave it off for now. Assad for the Cubs. Jake McCarthy. Yoshida refractor. Red Sox. Technicolor Devers. Riley Green refractor. Good refractor box. Mackenzie Gore, followed by... Apparently there's a green sonar. 40 of 99. So how many different greens are there? There's green, green wave, and green sonar. All the 99. At least they didn't put a fake green. I still hate the green. One of the greens in Finest is the 125, and it bothers me. So at least they made all the greens in this to 99. But, boom. Alvarez to the Astros. Going to Vern. Ruiz refractor, A's. Oh, Josh Young on the Prism, Rangers. A lot of good parallels in this box. Goldschmidt refractor. And Pete Alonso Prism. Yoshida. And Josh Young. I still think people are sleeping on Josh Young. Rangers.
Yeah, he can hit.
Rangers going to slammer. Just how long the Rangers last and everything today. It's like, dude's got 20 bombs, hitting 270. Gonna be rookie of the year.
They got a lot of interesting young players there.
Yeah, Duran is pretty interesting as well.
Is it Lowe or Lau? The first baseman.
Nathaniel Lowe. Josh Lowe's brother. Not to be confused with Brandon Lau, who's Josh Lowe's teammate. Actually, he was Nathan Lowe's teammate too, but they traded Nathaniel Lowe from the Rays to the Rangers. Stephen Kwan, Guardians. This is box 11. Byron Buxton refractor. Reminds me, we need to. Yay! The Guardians are gone. Still 5 spots left in Titus's 5-caser. Mitch Haniger on the Prism. Max Fried for the Braves. Technicolor Jordan. Jordan Titans. Back-to-back Jordan inserts. Logan O'Hoppe refractor. Angels. Green. Going this way, huh? J.P. Crawford sliding in. This is 15 of 99 for the Mariners. Oop. Michael Harris refractor. Braves. Juan Soto. Matt Olson refractor for the Braves. Little color here. O'Neal Cruz to 350. Pirates. Edwin Diaz refractor. Francisco Lindor. And our auto, Derek Hall. Phillies to 199. 13 of 199. Phillies going to Kevin. Vientos refractor. CJ Crone. And that will do it. 1 box left. O'Neal Cruz to 350. Pirates. Going to Justin. Take our air conditioning kicked off.
Yep, I'll get it.
Yeah, I can feel it pretty quick.
Son of Breaks brought to you.
Michael Harris refractor. And to 99 for the Mariners. J.P. Crawford. That's a cool card. Him sliding in. Mariners going to Mark. That one's Green Wave. Not to confuse with Green or Green Sonar. Oop. Edwin Diaz trying to slide away. If he's not careful, he's going to bust up his knee. All right, last box, Mojo. Here we go. Box 12, Alec Thomas. Nick Castellanos refractor. Green. Ivan Herrera for the Cardinals. This is true green this time. Getting the whole green spectrum. 91 of 99 on the Herrera for the Cardinals. Nelson Velasquez. Got Technicolor, Francisco Alvarez, Mets. Titans, Clayton Kershaw. Julio refractor. And, oh, Corbin Burns, my boy. 52 of 199 for the Brewers. Spencer Torkelson. Gerard Encarnacion, number 2. Base auto this time. Going to the Marlins. Good times. Good times had by all. Marlins. Oscar Gonzalez. Shohei on the Prism.
You're going to want to hold on to that.
Yeah. Nolan Gorman Prism. Cardinals. Julio Future Stars. If you're not aware, they are doing the MVP buyback program. But we need to wait until the MVP is announced to know who they're actually buying back. But we have a pretty good idea who the MVPs are going to be. At least the American League. National League, there's a little more speculation, but it's still pretty obvious, too. Angels going to Nick. Got Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. 18 strikeouts today. Cardinals going to Bassmaster.
It's a good bullpen.
91 of 99 on the Herrera for the Cardinals. Going to Bassmaster. Nice one there. And to 199 for the Brewers. Brewers going to USAF Gator. 199. Let's do a recap. What do you say? Oh, got some unnumbered stuff first. Gorman for the Cardinals. Harris, Braves. Green, Tigers. Grissom, Braves. Moreno, Diamondbacks. Morel, Cubs. Steer, Reds. Naylor, Guardians. Rutschman, Orioles. Young, Rangers. Alvarez, Mets. Lodolo, Reds. Braves on Harris. Walker for the Cardinals. Green, Tigers. Lubob for the White Sox. And Joe Ryan for the Twins. To $3.99. Scherzer, Mets. Semyon, Rangers. Ortiz, Pirates. To 350, Cruz, Pirates. Ortiz, Pirates. Freeman, Guardians. And Stowers, Orioles. To 299, getting the entire rainbow starter kit here for Luis Ortiz for the Pirates. McMahon for the Rockies. Fujinami for the A's. To 250, Dalton Varsho for the Blue Jays. To 199, Burns, Brewers. Wheeler, Phillies. To 99, got Herrera for the Cardinals. We got Crawford for the Mariners. And Alvarez for the Astros. More Astros, low-numbered stuff. 14 to 75. Jose Abreu. Autographs. Waldachuk, A's, Waters, Royals. Velasquez, Cubs. Sosa to 499. White Sox, Johnson, 499. Giants, and Liberatore, 499. Cardinals. On the stands. Derek Hall to 199 for the Phillies. Phillies going to Kevin. We got Gabriel Moreno for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays going to Braves fan. Marlins. Marlins going to Good Times. Encarnacion base and 250 on the Gerard. Marlins is Good Times. Rockies. Rockies going out to Zach. Tovar base auto and Chris Bryant to 25. Red Sox. Red Sox is, what's your name? Tony. Refractor and Prism Yoshida rookies. For what's your name? Tony and the Red Sox. Angels. Angels going out to Nick. We got Prism, Shohei Ohtani, and Logan O'Hop to 99. And in the mitt, Blue Sonar, bing, to 125. Aaron Judge. We got Oswaldo Cabrera on the something parallel to 75. And a 199, Oswald Peraza, Aqua Wave. Yankees going out to Dale. That is all she wrote for us on this one. We'll be back in about 20 minutes or so. We got another PYT that filled up. We'll be doing that. This has been Jay and Russ. We'll talk to you later.